Every time you board a commercial flight, you hear the same instruction: turn off your mobile phone. Yet, once the plane hits cruising altitude, you're entirely free to pull out your laptop and tap away for the rest of the flight. This policy discrepancy isn't based on electronics. Avionics engineers actually consider laptops the greater threat to flight systems. To understand why phones are grounded while computers fly, we have to look past the aircraft itself and examine the external economics of telecommunications. Extensive studies by Boeing and Airbus have found that cell phones have zero impact on modern aircraft navigation systems. The only documented effect researchers found was a slight audio beep in the pilot's headset when a passenger starts or finishes a call. This chart shows the real theoretical danger. While modern avionics are shielded, cell phone signals might exceed the 1984 safety thresholds for older onboard hardware. This doesn't apply to mission-critical flight controls. The vulnerable components are secondary mechanisms like smoke detectors and fuel level indicators. Because personal phones do not threaten the immediate flight capabilities of the plane, maintaining an absolute jailable ban on them is an overreaction to a minor mechanical risk. Mobile phones transmit in specific ranges, around 400, 800, or 1800 megahertz. No critical aircraft equipment operates at those frequencies. Laptops, however, generate strong signals at frequencies that can actively disrupt plane electronics. The physical risk increases with peripherals. If a mouse is attached, that wire effectively operates as a transmitting antenna inside the cabin. Aircrews have recorded anecdotal evidence of this exact problem, watching an autopilot disconnect precisely when a passenger switched on a portable computer. The real reason phones remain banned happens on the ground. When a cell phone operates at altitude, its signal tends to flood multiple base stations at once, an effect known as bigfooting. The strict prohibition is enforced by the Federal Communications Commission to prevent widespread ground network failures. It protects telecom infrastructure, not airplanes. Since no one stands to gain financially from solving this interference issue, the airline and telecom industries default to a rigid policy of better safe than sorry. Yet they apply this policy inconsistently, allowing the continued use of high-risk laptops while threatening to jail passengers over low-risk phones. As long as computers are permitted in the cabin, the aviation industry can hardly claim that logic has prevailed. Brought to you by the IELTS Focus.